Hi everybody! Alright, I wanted to explain to you how to do weekly exercise 1. So let me scroll down to weekly exercise 1, and this one's fairly straightforward, so hopefully if you've looked at it, it already makes sense. But what I wanted to reassure you of is if you haven't gotten your text yet, you can still complete this exercise. Even though I mentioned that there's a table in the textbook that contains the list of the APA divisions, you can still do this exercise even without your book because the APA divisions are also listed at the APA website. So you can just go directly to apa.org, which when I click on it, it opens a new link. And this is the American Psychological Association webpage. What you want to look for is the divisions, and a lot of times people get confused and go to topics thinking, well, topics, that sounds like divisions, but that's not actually where you want to go. You want to go to About APA, and then you'll find the divisions right here on the left hand side. So that's the one big trick, is you click on About APA, not on topics. So you go to apa.org, read the description goals of the divisions, and then you're supposed to select 3 divisions. I was trying to figure out where I had written that. Sorry for the moment of delay while I was trying to figure out where I had written how many you're supposed to do. But okay, you're supposed to pick 3 divisions. And then really, this is the first exercise, so I'm just trying to get you interested in psych, thinking about psych, familiar with the APA website, because I'm going to send you there for a tutorial, things like that. So why did you pick those 3? Which 3 did you pick? Why did you pick them? Did the descriptions or goals on the website match your expectations? I asked that question because in the past I've gone to the divisions list. I've thought, oh, I didn't know that was a division. I wonder what that's about. I go there with my preconceived expectation that it's going to be about a certain thing. And then when I click on it, I'm like, that is not at all what I thought that was going to be. So that's why I prompted that. If it matched your expectations and say, yeah, truth in the advertising, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be X and it turned out to be X. And then here's where you're going to get creative. And this relates really to prompting you for the APA exercise that you're doing this week also. Come up with a research question that you could maybe pose about the 3 different topics. See, I'm thinking that you might pick 3 divisions that are inherently interesting to you, and maybe you can generate 3 questions. By the time you get to the APA task, then you can narrow those 3 down to maybe 1. So I'm trying to get you to sort of take steps towards your APA assignment also. So just using your own reasoning, your own curiosity, don't do any extra research or anything. This is just to get your juices flowing. The other part of the assignment is to go to nobelprize.org and find out what these different psychologists earned their Nobel Prizes for. The Nobel Prize does not have a category for psychology, so obviously it's not in psych. So you'll go to the nobelprize.org, look up these guys' names, and there's a little summary for each person and what they won their prize for. So this one is really just an exercise in being able to find things, and I wanted you to see that psychology has a lot of breadth. So even though these 5 guys are all psychologists, you'll notice that there's a wide variety of things that they got their Nobel Prizes for, and those are all things that are appropriate for psychologists to be studying. So okay, hopefully that clarifies what you're doing for your assignment. And really, these weekly exercises, the goal is answer my questions. Answer them fully. When in doubt, explain. I've given you a rubric down here to show you what you're going to be graded on. And so you might want to, before you submit your work, just go back through the rubric and make sure that everything's being met so that you can earn full credit for your assignment. Okay, talk to you in my next video.